Hate your job, hate hustle culture, or don't know if your job is the right one for you? It's not just about job satisfaction. In the end, the job ought to be meaningful in some significant way. At Philosophy to You, we've designed a series of short quizzes to help you get a clearer perspective on whether or not your work is meaningful. Emotions are important, and if we ignore them, we could be ignoring what they're telling us. Emotional intelligence is about recognizing those emotions and seeing what they might be saying to us. And in this case, we're going to apply it to whether or not we get a sense of meaningfulness from our own work. So think about a day during the week where you experience very strong negative emotions about your job. So think about dread, fear, anxiety, self-pity. These might occur when you're thinking about something happy or experiencing something happy, and then you think, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow, whatever it might be, and that might destroy that sense of happiness. Think about how you feel when you wake up in the morning for a work day. What's the first thing you feel as you get out of bed and get ready for that day at work? Once you've done that, then we're going to look at a range of possible outcomes. A, you experience emotional or physical sickness. B, every day feels like a Monday. I like to call it Monday equals mundane.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
C, occasional stress due to seasons or cycles within that particular career or business. And D, occasional stress due to season or cycles, but you actually love to see it all come together despite these hurdles that you have to cross. It's a sense of accomplishment and working with others. If you chose answer A, it should be straightforward that you should be seriously considering a career change. I actually know someone who has experienced this reaction. And although it might be clear in terms of what the emotion's telling you, it's very difficult to take the first steps. You have to have a lot of courage to want to change your career to get out of that. If you chose answer B, then you're experiencing a sense of boredom and unfulfillment. It might be okay in the short term to help pay the bills or help you to get a leg up on something, but you should start being proactive and thinking about things you really love to do and finding an employer that will interest you and challenge you in good ways. If you chose answer C, you're on the right step, but there's something at work that's not quite fulfilling, and you're probably going to experience problems with this the longer you stay in that particular career, whether it's a kind of existential crisis you have after being in that career for several years, or when you reach a more senior position, you might hit a ceiling and think, well, what am I going to do next? I'm kind of bored with everything I'm doing, but there's not much more I want to do. So you want to think about maybe transitioning to another career or employer that's going to present more creative challenges to you. If you chose answer D, you're in that rare situation where work is challenging you creatively and you're getting a sense of meaningfulness from that and working with others. And I like to call it, it's a work community where you get to practice virtues that help you to develop as a person. If you'd like to know more about whether your work is meaningful and right for you, visit philosophytoyou.com, where meaningful work meets a meaningful life. You'll find more diagnostic games and tools and details on how you can work with me, Dr. Todd May.